Hello. Am I artworking today? Why, yes, I am. Why, yes, I am. Using my ASMR microphone. And you know, hand reveal because I know you like that. You guys are disgusting, you're gross. Hands! Nail. I see if you like nail. Let's see. Do you like nail? Do you like nail? Wait. Yeah. Check that shit out. Yeah. Pretty. Hey, yo, hi. Yes, when we're throwing hands. I can't do that. My hand's too pretty. My cats are fighting. Hey, stop it. The one time I don't lock them out of here, eh? The one time. Thank you. I agree with myself. No, not really. I paid for them myself. Same difference. Same difference. So today I'm working on a commishi. Oh look, first tip of the day. Yeah, today I'm working on a commishi. I can't remember the name of the character, but hopefully Malicious will help me out there. Do you remember, baby? Do you remember? Remember their name? Thanks for the herp. Ignore my cats if you hear them just beating ass. Hey, get out. I thought I'd have a nice, early start, but it never happens. Her name is Vamp. Now, are you certain that you don't want like a little bit of teefies? Just like up there. God, the exposure is abysmal. Hang on. Why do that? Let's see if that makes a difference. I thought maybe some little teefies, like just across. Doesn't have to be a fang, but I'll show you what I mean. Like, it looks cute. Like, it looks more like a bunny that way. That's what I think anyway. But it's their OC. Word is God. Their word is God. If the damn thing would autofocus. Wow, it autofocuses when you go really, really, really close. Make sure you're drawing on the right layer. There's only one layer. That's all I get. But thank you for joining me today. I'm hopefully gonna have a great time drawing because I have not drawn in so long. So thank you very much, Malicious and Delicious. I don't know why getting like drawing commissions makes me feel validated so much because I feel like I'm like, oh my god, I suck at artwork. No one likes my art. No one wants to commission me. I think a lot of artists are going through that right now, actually. People are not ordering commissions like they used to because I think economy bad and wages low. We can't afford as many commissions as we would like or used to be able to afford, and that is completely fine. Been there, hunty. Been there, done that. Hi, friendo. What's up? I'm just checking out the details. I sketched this out quickly last night. I don't really like to sketch on the day that I'm doing the drawing. I don't know why. I think I get anxiety. I think I'm like, well, what if it's shit? And sometimes you can't draw as well as you want under pressure. So many eyes, I've been streaming how long, Karen? How long have you been streaming? What do you mean you still get streaming anxiety? Little bitch. Little fucking bitch, eh? I think I'd be used to it by now, but no. Still get the flutteries every time I hit that go live button. One time I hit it by accident. Do you remember that? One time I hit the go live by accident. I was talking to myself for like 5 minutes. It was great. I was, sound check. Idiot. It happens to the most seasoned of streamers. Yes, it does. Still happens for a lot of streamers. I'm glad to know that, actually. I feel so not alone in that regard. But not only do I have this commission, I have another one that I'll be doing next week, obviously, because I like to spend fucking 3 hours doing each drawing because I'm a bad bitch like that, just like this girlie is, just like Vampy is. She looks like a bad bee. I love bitches who look like they know they're better than me, like slay. But I think that's looking fairly good. I get inking anxiety. I'm like, oh god, I have to like ink it and then no more sketchiness and you can see all the flaws. But let's see if I can find my pens. So I use these copic multi-liner thingies. They're pretty key. Meticulous is the name of the game. Sure, yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, me. I'm super meticulous. You're funny. 1 second, I need to get like a test piece. I forgot. Don't do any alerts yet. I gotta find a sketch piece of paper. No, that's my good paper. I'm not using that. That's my good paper. I don't want to use that. Oh, sea monkeys. Oh, so full of potatoes. Come here, bitch. Come here. Yep, you'll do. Yes, you'll do. Okay. These are actually nice papers, but I'll use them anyway. Yeah. Gotcha. This is actually apparently quite good paper. Apparently it's bleed proof, which is nice when you're doing, you know, this kind of stuff. Pen choosing ASMR. Hear that? That's all my copic markers. Is the screen gone dark for anybody? Just me? Looks dark. Oh well. You can still see. I'm gonna practice my inky. Oh, that's quite inky. Quite thick. Thick line is fine. I probably prefer slightly not as thick. Something I never thought I'd say in my life. Not as thick. Not as thick. Never. What the fuck is this pen? Oh, a calligraphy pen. I don't need a calligraphy pen. This one's not copic, but maybe it's fine. Oh yeah, that's nice and crispy. That's a crispy girl. Crispy. Hi Hunter. What's up? You can still see fine? Alright, let me know if it changes. It seems when I take the white paper away, it balances out, right? Look, it's like nice and bright, and then I go, have some white. And it freaks out. So maybe I'll just put her off to the side until such time as she's needed. You got Burger King. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Oh, I hate doing the first stroke. I'll do it somewhere it doesn't matter so I can get my arm warmed up. I forgot to put my headphones back on. How will I know if you alert me? Hey Lauren, what's up girl? Ultron, I'm not married. Do you see a ring on this finger? Do you see a ring on this finger? You might want to read the rules, buddy, or you'll get banned. And that wouldn't be fun for you, would it? That'd be awful. You'd hate that. It'd be embarrassing as well. Because you don't read. Yes, also, hi, Lorian. Long time no see, girly. I am back from, like, depressive rut.
You can never have enough subs.
Hello? Hi? What? Why? Drama, no. Des, I'm not married. What the fuck are you talking about? I think you're confusing me with somebody else. I think you're very confused and or lost. I'm not married. I was, but that's a story for another time. We don't talk about those dark days. We don't talk about Bruno, no. But it was my wedding day. I was only 20. God, 10 years already. That sucks. Don't get married, kids. Don't do it. Mm-hmm. Okay, things could be worse. Things could always be worse. Would I like to be married? Are you proposing to me, Lorian? In front of all our fans? Oh my god, that's so scandalous. You'll start rumors, you know. Takes more than that to start rumors. Also, thank you for the sub, Drama-kun. I don't know if I actually said that. I was too busy memeing, but you know me. That's what we do. That's how we do. Very dark days. Whoop. But yeah, anyone congratulating me on a wedding will be banned. Thank you. Sorry. Whee. Okay, this inking pen's great. It's so good. I have to continue. Drama's like, I will ban them. It's been a while since we've had a banning in here. Fuck yeah. Hi Gamma, what's up? Yeah. No need to stay if you're busy. I'm trying to stream at like times that suit the most amount of people possible. But I know everyone has different schedules. But I'm trying, okay? It's not easy. This is early for me. It's not early to normal people, but it's early for me. What time is it now? It's midday or something. Oh, it's 1:30. God. Alright. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at my fucked up schedule, okay? I will cry. I will pee and then cry. In that order. Maybe both at once, who knows? The line art. Watching magic. Really? I mean, it's not that good. It has been so long since I did any kind of drawing, so I appreciate the kick up the ass in my return to streaming because I do enjoy doing artwork. I do. But I'm very like commission motivated. I don't draw for myself. I don't like drawing for myself. I don't like drawing myself. I like commissioning other artists to draw me. It's just the way I am, I guess. Because I never like how I draw myself. Isn't that weird? Just like, please praise me, use me to draw your beautiful selves. And you know, getting to draw pretty ladies, that's always nice. That's always real nice. It was my wedding day. Okay. Let's see if I need to get a small one. Get those edges nice and crispy. I don't think I have a small one. Yes, I do. Hey, Buff. What's up, baby? I have a 0.33, which seems kind of... It doesn't really make it any more crispy. That's weird. Come on, I need the crisp. I don't even need it for the crisp. But as I go, I'll just make some lines thicker than others. I know in previous commissions I was using the brush pen, but I don't know if I like it anymore. But let me know if you like want me to use the brush pen, Mallory, and I will. Just, you know, executive decision by people who use the monies. People who have thrown the money get, you know, dibs. Just making the hair look pretty. Normally I do this afterwards, but why not today? Why not? So sorry if I can't be super responsive in chat, you know, concentration and all that. There we go. Ah. She's giving me that look. You know, when she give me that look, then the panty's coming off. Excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, like, pelican fly. So shy, and I'm loving you, Ty. There we go. It's looking more thicky. Thickums. There we go. It's just here. It's just here. No, it is busy. You're right, though. You're right. Why commission so spency? Also, you know, they're more spency when times are tough and not making much monies, which is my case right now. I don't know what happened this year, but I was just like, I'm not going to stream as much. And then it's like, oh yeah, you have to like work to make money. Fuck. I hate this system. The system of, if you don't work, you won't make money, and then you like won't be able to afford things. Which, as a VTuber, come on, man. I need monthly art of myself, or I may like spontaneously combust. I may die. You don't want that. Is that what you want? You want me to die from lack of attention? It can happen, you know, it's a real thing. I love commissioning people. Honestly, most of what I earn, I just throw at artists because it's good for the economy, right? Totally. Yep. Alley-oop. You have to put in a commission soon? Really? I'm intrigued. What you doing? I want to know. I want to know, my lovely. Where do you go? I don't have any music on, so feel free to, you know, have your own on today, because I couldn't figure out how to do anything. Because I haven't done a hand can stream in ages, none of my equipment worked. So I had to run around. That's why I was a little late, sorry. I had to do the wraparound, try and make everything work as it used to. Easier said than done, unfortunately. But it's all coming together, Millhouse. Coming up, Millhouse. Apologies. The meme escaped me at the time. Also, because I'm using my webcam for the art, I can't use it on my face. Sag. Not that you want to see me concentrating like this. Tongue out and shit. It's very gross. Do I have bit alerts on? I think so. But there's like a minimum of 10 bits, I believe, to activate. In case that's what you're wondering. Is that a plane? Hello? Hello, plane. What's up, bro? What you doing? So now, does she have fuzzy shoulders, Mallory? Like a little bit of fur or no? Fur or no? Well, I hope you enjoy that fan cam. Damn, I've been watching too much prawn. Hand cam.
Kia ora.
Hello. Well, I heard that. Hi, Busy Soul. 600, thank you so much. I'll give you a little heart hand there. There you go, like that. Or maybe like a bit of this action. Bit of that. Or I saw there was someone did the other day. They did like, they did this and then, oh my god, I saw it on a fucking anime artwork. But I got small hands, so I can't do it. I got such short fingers. That's why I get my nail done. Oh, you like that. Got it. I just thought this way looks cuter. And it's, you know, all that. It's what all the like Korean people do, which is cool. Malicious, are you here, baby? It's white skin. Okay, so she'll be smooth. She's nice and smooth. I can fucks with that. That is fine by me. She's like, I'm like a seal, man. I am just like baby skin. So soft. Where do you go, my lovely? You know, I always could have music playing in my own ears, but I'm dumb and I always forget to do that. Where do you go, my lovely? She has so much hair. She's so pretty. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I listen to lots of music, lots of different kinds. I couldn't even tell you my taste in music because I just listen to sort of whatever. I've been listening to trap beat mixes at the gym. Like proper gangster shit. And I was like, I was running and I was listening and I was like, I could do this. I could rap. Doesn't sound that hard. And I was like, I want to do music one day. I want to see if I can spit some mad bars on the mic, I say in the widest way possible. Like, just mayonnaise it up. Would be great. But then I remember I can't sing. And therefore I can't really rap neither. I'd like to one day. I feel like every famous VTuber sings to some degree, right? Am I wrong? Why are they all amazing singers? Is it a requirement? Do I need to take singing lessons? Because like I will. But is it something that can be taught, or do you have to have innate ability? Because I might be lacking in that. Everyone always asks me if I can sing too, and I'm like, I don't know. Never tried. Never tried it. My voice is probably too grainy, maybe. I feel like I have a very grainy kind of voice, like a vocal fry type shit. I don't know if that lends itself to what I'm imagining. Do you guys know anyone who couldn't sing and then tried it and then became good just through training? There's one guy who annoys me, and that is Seth MacFarlane, because he's obviously rich. He's the guy who does Family Guy and does like all the voices. Voices Brian, Stewie, Quagmire, Peter, all them. And he has so much money. And he was like, I fancy myself a bit of a Frank Sinatra. So I'm going to spend my big boy Hollywood money and I'm going to go get trained by the same vocal coaches that Frank Sinatra had. And now he's the guy who can say, yes, I am classically trained by the same people who trained Frank Sinatra. Which I'm not saying that makes me like Frank Sinatra, but it makes me like Frank Sinatra adjacent. Which, that is like some privilege right there. He does sound pretty good singing, not gonna lie. I'm not saying he doesn't. But at the same time, what kind of rich shit is this? Or he's like, yep, I'm Frank Sinatra. Yeah, what else would you do with Family Guy money? You're right, though. And the fact that he kind of checked out of making Family Guy, I think like season 5, season 7, something like that, makes me feel some type of way, because I'm like, man, you had it, bro. You had it. Oh, nice. Sorry, just looking at my reference picture. I think singing can be taught to some degree. You obviously learn some techniques to sound more Sinatra-y. But like Sinatra was more of a crooner, that it's called, where, I mean, you're not Beyonce, you know. You can hold a tune, but it's not a huge feat of singing. You just can hold the note clearly and for a long time. And to the untrained ear, that sounds great. You're like, wow, that guy's a great singer because he sure did hold that note, didn't he? Look at me talking like I know anything about singing. I feel like I do. The untrained ear. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's training your voice so that you can hold a note, at least, without your voice breaking. And I'd say it's like a muscle. You just, you train it and consciously try and sound good. Where do you go, my lovely? Yeah, maybe one day I'll take singing lessons. But what about rapping lessons? Where do you go to learn how to rap? I sound like such a tryhard saying that. Yeah, I'm actually here for rapping lessons. I was trained by Biggie, posthumously. Biggie, Biggie, I'm getting jiggy. Open up a door's got the key to the city. I was thinking of making like a VTuber diss track. Kidding. If you're one of my OG fans, you know the reference there is, before I even started VTubing, I think I was like, you know, fucking around on Twitter for a bit first. So I was making videos and stuff. I hadn't done any streams yet. This chick comes up to me in DMs and she goes, hey, I love your style. Would you listen to my diss track that I made about another VTuber? I was like, whoa, I feel like this is drama. I'm not even part of it, and you want me to listen to your diss track? Who are you? Who is this? It was the oddest thing, so strange. Why? What happened here? Why do you have beef? Did she shit in your cereal? Why are you making a diss track? Hello? People have been killed for diss tracks. I said, nah, I'm good. I'm so good, bro. I'm so incredibly amazing right now. I don't want to be cancelled before I even fucking begin my VTubing career. You got it. You so got it. I mean, diss with all your little heart, okay? I'm sure you can do it. Yeah, VTuber rap singles. Oh my god, yeah. No, I get what you're saying. And that's the thing, like, I think once people think you're cringe, it's over. You can never release anything else. And that's what I would be afraid of. I'd be like, man, if people find me cringy for trying to rap, but you know, the way to get better is to practice. So yes, the first few raps I would do would be booty butt cheeks, and just knowing that they wouldn't be good because I'm new to it and practicing, that's enough to make me not do it. I'm like, no, sorry to be like a 12-year-old about this, but I'm like, if I don't try, I can't fail. If I never try, I'll never fail. That's why I didn't do very well in school. That's right, kids. If you never try, you'll never feel bad when you ultimately fail. But then I remember the amazing Disney movie Meet the Robinsons, where they celebrate their failures. And I'm like, ha! Man, you're a better boy than I am. Every time I fail, I just beat myself up, cry for a few days, get back to it later, I guess. That's right, Busy Soul. What is cringy to one is not to another. By cringe one day, by day another. What is cringe anyway? There are people who think just being a VTuber is cringy. Yep. Dead ass. That's what they think. Or the fact that I'm like over 30 is also another reason they're like, wow, why are you alive right now? Like, what do you mean you're 30 and on the internet? Ew. I find that hilarious. That's mostly a TikTok thing though. That's why I don't stream on there very often. I got traumatized last time I did it. For some reason, my stream got pushed on the platform. And then I was getting bullied by teenagers. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this happening? They're like, wow, are the bills that high that you have to resort to doing this? They think I don't choose to do this. They think I'm doing it for money. Which, you know, what money, but age doesn't matter, not like they think it does. I'm like, that's that mentality will leave you pretty quickly when you are in the real world and you are working your 9 to 5 as everyone else will do as once in their lives. And you'll be like, wow, that VTuber I bullied that time, she was just trying to survive. I feel bad. No, they'll never reflect on their behavior. They'll never feel bad about anything. And it actually really shocked me because the way the internet seems to be, the way people act online, I thought bullying was out of fashion. I was like, man, it must be great to be a teenager these days, because if they see someone being bullied, it's like a bad thing and people will step in and help. But it's not that way at all. At least not online, though they're just as bad, if not worse, than things used to be. Damn, I was like, okay. Because at least when I was a child, you could get away from bullying. Like, you had well, at least in my household, you had the family cell phone. The family cell phone that only came out in emergencies, or when you went out with friends, they'd be like, take the cell phone with you. You didn't really have your own personal cell phone. At least I didn't. We weren't rich like that though. But now, 12-year-olds have their own cell phones, sometimes even younger. And so they're accessible 24/7 to God knows who. Squicks me to think about, actually. God knows who is contacting these kids, but other kids too. And then like they just get bullied 24/7, like no breaks. And then I've been through that where you're not being actively cancelled or anything, but you know people are talking about you. And so you get paranoid as fuck. And you don't want to put your phone down, because what if you miss something that they're saying about you? And you want to be there for it to defend yourself. You want to be there to reply before it gets out of control. It's severe. Like, it's a pretty bad frame of mind, and I can't imagine a kid going through that these days. So, you know, I'm glad to grow up without a dedicated cell phone of my own. Even though a lot of kids my age did have them, I just didn't. I feel like if I ever had kids, there would be no devices in their bedrooms, stuff like that, you know? You don't get a device. You're a child. There's no devices here. But then again, iPad kids. The wrong people get to be parents sometimes. Alright, this is one half of the hair done. She's getting there. Yeah, youth's glued to screens. I've seen the meltdowns that kids have when their devices are taken away, and I'm like, oh, they're scary. Oh, they're so bad. Oh, why? Now, Do some more here. Yep. I don't know if you've been on a plane recently, but people are very, very quick to give their kid the iPad just so they don't freak out on the plane. That's probably a good time as any. We appreciate you, mums and dads. It's nothing worse than being on a plane with a screaming child who cannot be consoled. It's not their fault. Planes are scary. But goddamn, please. Please, mommy needs her sleep, please. Let me sleep. And like, what do you do? Do you help? Or do you just leave them to it? Do you let them cry it out, or do you console them? I don't know. No idea. Not my forte. Does anyone else feel awkward around babies? Like, whenever I'm around a baby and they stare, I'm like, you know, doing faces and stuff, and they just stare harder. And my fear is that they'll cry. Like, I'm trying to be funny. Instead, they just stare. And they don't do anything or say anything. And I'm like, okay. Creepy ass. Creepy children. Children are creepy. Say something. Just stare. It's rude. You haven't learned what rude is, but it's rude. One day you will. Look at this artwork that's coming out of my hands right now. It's just coming out of thin air. Do you think AI will be able to replicate streams like this one day? I shudder to think. That makes me real sad. That makes me a sad artist on the internet. They already can apparently replicate time-lapse videos. So you know how people post time lapses as proof that their art is not AI. Well, by posting those, AI is like, oh yeah, so that's what it looks like. And then they do it too. They can replicate the process as well. Not well, but it's there. This is probably the only way you can prove something is not AI. A, it doesn't look like AI. B, I don't think they can replicate this anyway. The AI scourge. You're a good one, bro. You're a real good one. We have to protect artists, feed them. You know what's crazy? I can't help but think the recent struggle that artists are facing with not having enough commissions and stuff. It might be because of AI. It might be, bro. I don't know. Who's to say? There's no like statistics. How would you even statisticate that? Is that a word? It is today. Statisticate. I am very smart. Because every time I don't know if it's just to get commissions, maybe it's manipulation. I don't know. I'm so pessimistic. But every day I see posts by artists on Twitter, X, whatever, who are like, yeah, I just opened my commissions and I've got none. I don't know what to do. It's so hard. Guess no one likes my art. No one wants me. And then within minutes, they have a full commission list. And they're like, oh wow, thank you. I didn't anticipate this. I feel like you did. Absolutely you anticipated this. Absolutely you did. Oh, that's my cat, sorry. Yeah, so I wonder, are they actually struggling, or is it a tactic to make you feel bad? Throw money at them, because I'll admit, it tugs at my heartstrings sometimes when I see posts like that. I have then gone in and looked at their commission prices. Hey, psst, stop it! Stop it! We're meant to be having a lovely stream together, hey? Stop it. Stop fighting. It's like they hear me talking, they're like, oh, is it time? Is it time to fight? I will put you outside. Don't fucking play me. Hey, I love you. I love you. You're my beautiful sunshine, yes you are. I thought they could be in here with me because the sun is shining in here. We could have a lovely time. But yeah, it does make me look at their stuff. So it works. I sincerely hope that they, well, God, it sounds awful to say I hope they're going through it, but no. I hope that it's legitimate and it's not just a tactic to make people feel sad and sorry for them, and therefore open their wallets. Oh God, I hope not. It works. Curse my soft heart. Curse it. I have been warned in the past about emergency commissions. Apparently, avoid. Like, apparently if an artist has constant emergency commissions, I don't mean just every so often, because stuff does happen, shit happens in life. And yeah, sometimes you do need money very quickly if something happens. But if it's like every week, they're like, oh my God, my 8th grandma died again. You sort of got to look at it and be like, you got an awful lot of grandmas. I've only got 2 myself, but, you know, shit. Oh, your dog's sick again. Oh, all right. How many of those you got? Seems like a lot. I guess I won't doubt them first off, but I'll just be careful. Especially now I have to just commission only when I can. I used to commission like every month when I got money, I'd be like, woohoo! And I just commission a lot of artists because I just love artwork so much. But then I'm like, oh man, I'm an adult though. I gotta like watch what I spend. Or, you know, only sub to that Patreon every 3 months instead of every month. Something like that. Still support them, but within your own means. Definitely. Hey, Havo, what's up? Healthy skepticism, yeah. You're right. I guess I shouldn't feel bad about that. Alright, we getting there. Because, like, I'll be honest, I considered once doing a GoFundMe when my cat got sick. But you know what? I was like, no, I'll just do like more streams and I won't tell anybody about it. I'll just do the adult thing, I guess. And it was fine in the end. He's fine. But no one knew he was sick because I didn't tell anybody. And I don't want to bother people with my problems. And then people will be like, no, you should lean on me. I'll be like, no, I don't need anybody. I can do it all myself. And you know, the internet doesn't need to know everything about your life. Not at all. Strong, independent. Well, more like I like my privacy and I don't want, you know, people to worry about things that they can't even help me with. And they're not my friends. Internet people. I only have a certain amount of friends, so I can't just bother people with my problems online. I just self-isolate, and then eventually I'm better and I can be back like now. Yay! I was super depressed for a month. Now I'm back and everything's great. See? You didn't even notice. Everything's Gucci. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I kind of stuffed up the face a little bit. Only a little though. Hoping it doesn't look bad in the end. I think it'll be fine. The eyelash will hide that. I always slightly mess up the face. Not like irreparably, but I get a shaky hand because I get nervous. And you know what? Viewers aren't your friends. They're your viewers. You're there to entertain them. They're not there to support you. I don't think. Alright, almost done with the hair. Hallelujah. I remember there was a VTuber who he very much was dating his viewers. Like, I don't think you understand. It was really unhealthy. And he'd just come on every day and just talk and talk about how hard his life is, and all these women would be like, oh my god, baby boy, no. And they threw money at him, and it was just like so unhealthy. Wow, I've never seen it that way around. Like normally, it's a viewer overstepping the boundaries. This is the first time I've seen a streamer severely overstepping what is probably appropriate. And then there was a big blowout because girls get jealous. Girls get jealous and territorial. And they're like, no, he's mine. No, I care the most about him. Oh, God. It's so creepy. Yeah. Yep. Talk about a mess. That was messy, bro. And that's a good lesson to people. Because as a streamer, yeah, you can log on anytime and be like, my life is hard, where, and there'll be instant validation waiting for you on tap. So you gotta be really fucking careful to not get addicted to that and not use your followers for motivation. They're not your therapists. That shocked me, man. I was like, holy fuck. Can you call a friend? Like, maybe call your therapist instead of logging into Twitch. Please. It's okay to, you know, talk about some problems you're having, definitely. But this was not that, I'm telling you. You're gonna have to trust me on this. I know the difference between someone being like, I had a really hard day, I'd like to talk about my hard day, and whatever the fuck this was. What's some crazy shit you guys have seen on twitter.com? What's the tea? Tell me the tea. I want to hear it. I feel like there's a lot of it lately. I haven't really been online much past few weeks, so I'm very behind. maybe it's not great to talk about that. You dumped that trash heap. What trash heap? Who's trashy? Who was a trash heap to you? I'll fight them. I will fight. I'll throw hands. I'm big and strong. Not. It can be. I'll call drama. She'll fuck you up. I've seen a lot of drama about the usual VTuber thing where people think others are poaching their viewers. It's a very interesting one. I don't think it's possible to poach viewers, but they were never loyal anyway. Do you want them as your fans? If they can be so easily swayed into another's chat. But also, they're free to go to whoever's chat they fucking want because they're a person. They're not going to just like view me and only me. They have other people they watch, as they should. See, that feels parasocial when you're like, you must view me and only me. No other streamer. That's not okay, bro. That's not okay. Not your place to discuss? That's fair, bro. I respect it. I thought we were going to share drama together, but it's okay. So good, bro. So good. Oh, she's giving. She's looking good. Right, now some shouldery doos. Shoulderoos. The concentration. Cleo, the concentration. Oh no. Actually, if I look on my TikTok, just quickly, I'm gonna look at my phone. There was a TikTok post I made where I was like, I'm bored. Tell me some VTuber drama in the comments. Tell me the stupidest VTuber drama you ever heard. Some of them are pretty good. One guy said, one person got rejected from joining a group Minecraft server because the artist of her model had to reject a commission from the server owner because she was too busy. I'll read that again. This person tried to join a Minecraft server and was rejected because the person who owned that server was jealous because they wanted to commission that other person's model mama but got rejected. So therefore they rejected this person as well. That is so petty. What? This one, I remember this one. A VTuber criticized other VTubers for having secret boyfriends while having one herself. Holy shit. I remember that. Okay. Another one. Oh no. A weird VTuber started a fight with another VTuber's old tweet. Long story short, that other VTuber died 3 years before all of that, so they were arguing with like someone who was dead. That's insane. Okay. That's legit embarrassing. I would uninstall. I would uninstall. That's all the tea I got for you. I don't know these people. I generally stay off of Twitter drama for the most part, unless I see something that really annoys me and I'm like, nah, I have to comment on that one. I must comment Because this is crazy, bitch. This is crazy. You're crazy, girl. Ah, people. That's why I don't talk to people. It sounds stressful. Why would you talk to people? People are crazy. I'm just here like do. I'm making artwork. Yay. Here I go making artwork of bunny boobies. Because hot. I get to draw the boobies soon. Look forward to that. Hell yeah. Is she wearing a push-up bra? Because they're pushing. They're looking good. Yeah, you know what? I can only imagine how hard it is to navigate internet stuff when you have autism. Yep. That must be horrible. You're just like, okay, I'm very confused. Can someone explain to me the context because I'm not getting it? But then people are mean because they don't understand that people think differently to each other. Oh man. I hope people are kind to you online. I do. I hope people approach you with understanding and a want to understand you and give you benefit of the doubt, all that cool stuff. In a perfect world. So I like to thicken up the line art as I go, otherwise I'll forget to do it later. Just gonna make it nice and thick. Yeah, boy, she's thick. So I have the ADHD myself, so that comes with its own interesting problems. But I'm fairly good at managing it. A lot of people don't even know I have it, so it is not a problem for me so much. Also, you know, being a content creator helps with it as well, because if I forget something, I'm the only one who suffers from it. It's I only have to answer to myself, which is also another reason why it's great for people who have ADHD to be content creators. Self-management. Here come the bunny boobies. The moment you've been waiting for. Bunny boobie. I think I would have found it hard to have like a regular job. I think I would not be good with my time management so much. Does that look better? Yeah, it's better. There we have an arm. Lastly, let that cleavage. Cleavage. I think my cats have stopped fighting. Yay. Thank God. We have cleavage. Now with her top. looked very tight. So I sort of just did that. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh no, she's naked. Twitch, come ban me. Yeah, looks better. Excuse me. I never noticed that, Malicious. I didn't even know you had the tism. So hopefully that makes you feel a bit better. Ah, shit. I had no idea. Mind you, I think a lot of online people have it. Because naturally drawn to the internet, which is a good thing. Internet can be a lot more accepting and it's easier to mask online. There we go. The titties have arrived. I don't know why I like drawing these things on the neck. They're just fun. You're not awkward at all. You're cool. Don't you worry about it, bro. Don't you worry. I'm sure I'm not the only one who has never noticed. I think you're good. And besides, so what if people did notice? You're allowed. You're allowed to exist. What would you say is your like thing though that you don't deal with well due to your autism? I'm curious. I'd like to know. Because I'm always wanting to make, you know, people more comfortable around me. Just knowing that, you know, I'm fine. We're cool. Everything's cool. Don't worry. So I have a friend who, he's autistic and he hates repetitive noises. And I'm like, that's cool. I cannot do vocal stims when I'm around you. It's easy enough. I can definitely make that accommodation for him. But that's something I know now, you know, like I know that he's sensitive to it and therefore I can change my behavior to make him more comfortable. It's no big deal. There's a list, really? You don't have to share if you don't want to, by the way. No problem. Just making conversation. But yeah, that is one that I know of is like vocal stuff or like auditory stuff. Can be really hard to deal with when you have the autism. It can be anything repetitive too. I think it was like one time we were in public and there was a guy just coughing and it was like the same cough. I can't really explain it. The same cough over and over, like the same pattern of coughs. And it just, yeah, he didn't deal well with that. He just got really stressed. He wanted to leave and I was like, it's okay. I can't really tell that man to stop coughing for you, but we can go. It was annoying. Even I was getting annoyed. I'm like, is that guy coughing? And why is it the same over and over again? It's the same fucking cough. You're not even clearing your throat. You're not even doing anything with that. It's not helping you, these coughs. It's just a habit. Oh yeah, the forgetfulness. Yeah. That is good. That's fine. We are all forgetful because we're old. I try not to be overly loud in my streams, but I've been having audio issues where my microphone, not this one, but the other one I use, does seem to peak, especially when I'm playing horror games. It's probably my bad. But if I try and adjust it, sometimes if I talk quietly like this, the microphone doesn't pick me up. And you get like half the conversation. So I thought I'll just take all limiters off. And I mean, blowing up the microphone during horror streams is funny anyway, so I'm fine with it, but I wish there was something I could do about it at the same time. I don't know if I'm supposed to like adjust settings before streams. I don't know. I'm not very good with the audio. Therapy is good. Therapy is good for those sorts of things. Oh really? My voice is okay, that's good. I try and talk at a nice volume. I'm using the ASMR microphone right now, so it's sort of a bit far away from me. So even if I'm loud, it won't blow out anything, I don't think. Because like here it is here. You should be able to hear that in stereo. Like if I tap over here, if I tap over here. I don't know, I like the ASMR microphone during these streams. It's nice. I don't have to worry, you can hear, later you'll be able to hear the markers scratching against the paper. It's quite nice. You'll find that part very nice and relaxing, I'm sure. I think the worst part about being neurodivergent is just coming to terms with the fact people lie. I don't know about you, but I have a thing about I can never remember lies that I tell, so I just don't. I'm like, I never have to keep track of my lies if I just don't lie, so I just don't do it. And it's helped me a lot, actually, with being a better person and also taking the stress off. But then you realize other people lie and you never know if they actually like you or if they're just pretending to be nice. God, I hate it. Like, if you don't like me, please just like, don't talk to me and don't hang out with me. Don't pretend to be nice to me. There's no point. I'd rather not hang out with you. Yeah, but people don't see it that way, I guess. Because there's been many times, especially with women, I love you woman, but fucking hell, you think everything's fine between you and somebody else, and you find out later that they hate you, and they've just been pretending to like you, or just, they still interact with you, but the whole time they've been talking to their friends about you and being like, man, I hate her so much, she's so annoying, she's so loud, ugh, but you know, I have to put up with her. And when you find out people have talked about you that way when you're not there, and you're like, why the fuck do you hang out with me then? You don't even like me. Hello? Make it make sense. If I don't like somebody, I just straight up don't talk to them. Why would I want to hang out with someone I don't like? Right? Is that just my neurodivergence being like, no, I don't like that person. I'm incapable of making nice if I don't like the person. Like, you will not hear from me if I don't like you, sort of thing. Because why would I? Why would I hang out with you if I don't like you? That's what I don't get. That's what I struggle with a lot. But see, Gilva, sometimes they're not your friends. Sometimes they act like they're your friends, and you think everything's great, you think everything is fine, but the whole time they were not your friend. They were just acting like it. Yay! I feel like that's less common with men. I feel like that's a chick thing. Sometimes I feel like it's a chick thing. I don't know. That's why I kind of like being friends with guys, because you're all pretty chill. You, if you don't like a guy, yeah, you're not going to pretend to like him, sort of thing. I respect that a lot. I like it. I like knowing where I stand with somebody. It's stressful if I don't. If you don't like me, just block me, please. Don't put me through that. What is the point? Why, you're just going to pretend to like this person? Why? So yeah, there's been a few times in my life where I'm like, oh my god, I love this girl, she's so fucking cool. Meanwhile, she doesn't feel the same way. It hurts every time. Because I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I feel like I'm fairly easy to get along with, and I will always let you know if something bothers me or I'm feeling a certain type of way. I will always speak up, and maybe you're not supposed to. Maybe that's my neurodivergence, where it's like, no, you're not meant to tell someone when you feel bad, or they made you feel bad. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we're just supposed to not say anything and just deal with it, kind of thing. I hate that. I don't like that. I don't agree with that. Personally. We're almost done. We're doing her face now. Face is the fun part. Bunny boobies. I'll be your bottom feeder. Put your tiny hands on me. Alright, we gotta wrap around. Got the teefy there. Yeah, I like it. She's so hot. Tell your friend I said her OC is hot. Your OC's hot. I like your OC. They're hot. And I know she has beauty spots, but I'll probably do that later. Hot bun in the city, running wild and looking pretty. I will do this eye. Do the eye. Running wild and looking pretty. Hot child. There we go. I'll do the filling in of the eye later, because I'm gonna do something with it. You'll see. And it stops it smudging. think her little bit of an eyebrow should be there. Probably this too. This. A young child. There we go. Oh, line art done. Let's see if we can get in a little action there. Stop autofocusing, please. Stop it. Stop it. Oh god. Thank you. I need to take a drink of water. Ugh. It's hot today. So hot today. I'm just waiting for it to fully dry. Just looking it over, making sure there's not any details I forgot. I think we're good. We's goods, we's goods. Okay, I should be able to erase now. Can you hear that through the microphone? That'd be cool. I've been asking VTubers for advice on how to do ASMR streams, and no one's replying to me, and it's making me really sad. I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to ASMR, if I even want to do it or if I even should do it. But they seem to be well received, people like them, which is why I wanted to give it a go. But the last couple of times I did ASMR, I just get memey because I get bored. You tell me I want to sit there for 3 hours tapping shit, making noises, not even knowing if people are really liking it because people are listening, so they're not typing. I'm like, is this good? Does this sound good for you? Like, is this a good tap? Is this a bad tap? I feel like a virgin. I'm like, I don't know, does this feel good? Is this what you do? But I think really people just want chatting streams and they just want to talk. But you can do that with an ASMR microphone, so it's all well and good. Do you guys watch or like ASMR streams? Or do you like videos better? I always thought ASMR videos would be better because then you can just, you know, watch them when you feel like it. Only mine. I don't do them though, that's what I'm asking. I've done like 3 ever, I think. My first time was funny because I was Taiga, and yeah, I was just memeing the whole time. It's pretty funny. But then, you know, people who actually like ASMR, they're like, wow, this chick's just taking the piss. She doesn't even like ASMR. Because I don't experience the tingles that people talk about, I think is also a reason. There she is. Alright. Time to pick the colors. Time to pick the colors. My favorite part. So does she have white skin or grey? Because I'm looking at the reference. I'd say it's white with a little bit of grey. Yeah, white with a little grey. All you hear is screaming silence based. Alright, I'm looking. The reference. So we have, she's black, red, and grey, which is fucking cool. But I have limited reds. I think Oh no, this is not the right paper for this. Oh hell no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Let's not do that. 1 second. I knew there was a reason I didn't use this paper. I knew there was a reason. 1 sec. I'm gonna go get some paper from the other room. I'm back. I have returned. White fur? Got it. Got it. Right. I love picking colours. Ooh, that's pretty nice for the jacket. This one is called Cardinal. Oh, that's like slightly darker. Ooh. And then we got, is that also this one called? It doesn't have a name, it's just a number. Alright. 3 different reds. But her hair is more bright. More of a brighter red, right? But this one with a brighter red. Ooh, that's nice. I'd say that one for her hair. And then maybe that one for the fur on her jacket. Those two. I like those two. I have so many markers. So many. Thanks to you guys for getting them from my throne wish list. Thank you so much. Cardinal red. And then her hair. I mean, I'll start with a light grey and then build it up from there to go to black. So that's like a light grey. And then you get black on top of it. Oh no, is that the same colour? It's the same fucking colour. Apparently they're different. Okay. I don't see it. Or there's just like black. Just this one. So that on top. That next to it. Could even go lighter. Lighter than this grey. This is C9. Do I have a C8? I do not. C7. C7. Be a bit lighter. Yeah, let's start with that one. Start with you. You looking pretty. And a light grey for here. Which I'm using cool greys, so I can use this one. That for her, like inside her ears and stuff. So now I look at her, it looks like a warm grey. This one's a warm grey. Warmish. Maybe? I like the cool one better though. Yeah, cool one looks better though. Sorry. So, I'm going to start with the greys. Yes. We're going to start doing the lightest colours first. So this one I'll use to shade her skin, and also, oh, maybe I should get even one lighter than that. Ooh, this is the lightest grey I have. So like that one first could be cool. Do the lightest possible. especially for here. The eyes. Her beautiful eyes. Yes. And the light source, I mean, from that way. So we can have a shadow over her face like this. Face shadow. Yes, sir. I love me a good face shadow. But here as well. Like that. Love that marker noise. So fun. Now it looks severe right now, but it won't. It won't be. Lemon nails, thank you. They were expensive this time. Mind you, they're always expensive. I went to a new place. Are you still fighting? Babies? Are you still fighting? Why? Out in the city. Alright. We's getting there. Cool. And then obviously the skin. They're shiny. My nails are shiny. I was considering doing this thing. I don't know if you guys would be into it, but I thought I'd ask. If anyone wanted to, like, if you wanted to see any particular types of nails, a particular design, we could talk about it. I'll let you know they're about $200 each time though. That's New Zealand dollars though, so it'll be more like 130. But yeah, I mean, I thought it could be fun. That's not too fetishy, right? That's not like a fetish thing. But I get my nails done every 3 weeks. So if you'd ever like to have me wear anything particular, get my nail done in your name. On your dime too. I am down because they are expensive, but it's something I do for myself to not feel shit about myself because they're pretty and nice to look at. I love having my nails done. Sometimes it's the only time I leave my apartment is to go get my nails done. So it gets me out of the house. It's like a mental health thing almost. In fact, I would go so far as to say it is. It's a mental health thing. You gotta do something nice for yourself here and there, you know? Please, please do. Interesting proposition. I mean, guys don't know about nails, but they know that they like how they look to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? So although you're like, I wouldn't know what to ask for, I'd be like, look, we can find out together. Find out together what you like. I always have ideas too. Like, I really want to get maybe like some kind of rainbow nails done. I think would look pretty cool. Although Pride Month's over. But it's sad that more guys are into feet than they are to pretty nails. Because I'm like, well, I'm not going to show you my feet, but I will gladly show you my hands. You know, if you wanted that, but the other way around, no. Gotta pay to see the peats. But nails is fun. Oh wait, these are. This is her skin too. Oops. I'm dumb. Here we go. But right now, I'm probably more into retro game stuff again. I've been going out sometimes to go see what's in the retro stores in my area. And you'd be shocked at the prices. Holy shit. But now, Good Guy Switch is bringing out a lot of their old games that you can download now. And I'm like, okay. So now I don't have to pay $600 for my favorite retro games anymore. Yay. Yes, please. Yes, please. It's just scalpers. It's just people who are like, oh, you want to play a fun old game that you remember from your childhood? Well, money. Fucking hell. Yeah, I want to play it, but not that bad. But I have a friend who works in a retro store and he helps me out a lot with finding good gems. He helped me find Ape Escape for like under $100. I was like, yes. That was one of the first retro streams I did, was playing Ape Escape. Would toenails be a compromise? No. Nope. Yeah, I like genuine copies of things, but also they don't work half the time. Half the time they are really old, obviously, so older than me sometimes. And yeah. Okay, so his skin is looking fire. So now I can go in with a slightly darker grey and define some of the shadows a little bit more. Just a couple of them, don't want them looking too harsh. Not too much. Just around the hairline especially is nice. And then the eye. I'm mean, if I got my nails done on my toenails, you wouldn't be getting photos. But I'd just be like, thanks. But you wouldn't see them. Sorry. At least not on Twitch. I love coloring. It's the best part. The best part by far. And then the inside of her ears is actually a different color to this. Although this grey could be used. Could actually. She is turning out so adorable. Aww. She's a sexy bunny. Now, one thing. This. Now, it may look like panda eyes at first, but it won't in the end. Just decided there wasn't enough shading, so going in. We going ham, boys. Sometimes more is more. Yeah. Did you hear my cat meow just then? He's so funny. He's such a silly boy. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. They just can't help fighting. I don't know why. Can you stop? Hey, psst. Hey, stop it. Naughtiness. Hey, Nocturnal Blade, what's up? Welcome back in. We are still working on Bunny Babe today. She's turning out fabulicious. I do say so myself, which I do. I don't want to do too much because then I'll ruin it. So now she's got her darker inside her ears. Which is this? I thought I was going to do darker than this, but I'm not now. However, I will color it light grey first for highlights. Definitely. By the way, if you type !Kofi in chat, you can tip me or get one of these of your very own. Commissions are open. I do one of these a week, maybe more if I get more commissions, but you know, probably not. Ooh, I'm gonna have to wait for this to dry. It's feeling very wet. Nice. Yeah, my cats are doing like MMA in the background. It's so funny. I will banish you outside. Yes, I will. Don't think I won't. Excuse me. Stop it. Because one of them wants to play all the time, but the other one's like, no, fuck you, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. This is not a playing mood. So we got some shading down now. Thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Focus, focus, focus. It tries its best to focus. You can see we got some shadings going on under the light. It'll look better once it has all the darkness on it, but for now, this is what we got. I'm gonna do a little bit of, so I don't forget what I'm trying to do here. Do red in here first, and then black on top after. Trust the process. Trust it. Please tell me you didn't hear my stomach rumble just then. Please. You heard nothing. Not a thing. Red lashes looking kind of fire, but they're not going to stay red. Little goth bunny. Alright. I'll come back to you later. Now, what was I doing? I was going to go in with a dark, wasn't I? Here. Yes, sir. Yes, I was. So. I hear you fighting over there. Oh, you're really fighting. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's it. Hey. Psst.
If you're my son,
Oh my god, stop it.
does that make
Hey.
me your dom?
Stop it. Hi, Rico. Sorry, I'm dealing with naughty children today. My cats. Why do they do it whenever they hear me streaming? They're like, Mom's awake and alive today. Thank you so much for the sub. Sorry for the yelling. Not that it even stops them, you know, because it doesn't. Yes, that's my little one. She's a little fighter, she is. I mean, she does her best, but... You gotta stand up for yourself, girl. I can't be a helicopter parent every day. You just hit him back, okay? You hit him back if he's mean. The beef will bring more views. Sure will. That's what I tell myself. So actually her ears don't need highlights in them, so they'll be block colored and then shading after. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Cool thing about these markers is the more ink you put on, the darker it gets. So you can kind of layer colors in creative ways to achieve different colors than what you had before. Are you back for round 2, are you? You're gonna beat up your sister again? Alright, see how she goes. If she jumps up on the disc though, you're in trouble. I'm watching you. Psst, psst. Hey, come here. Come here. Get your ass here. What just happened to the screen? Hello? Hold on a sec. Did the screen just go weird? No, I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I saw something pop up on screen. It might have been one of y'all. Excuse me. Because the cats are meant to be in here enjoying the sun. Instead, one of them is enjoying beating the other one's ass. It's not like terrible, uncontrollable fighting, but I could see he's annoying her. Yes, I know. I can't, what happens when I'm not here, you know? I can't get in the middle too much. You're just gonna have to learn to stand up for yourself. He's like 15, you can take him. My old cat, the boy, he is 15 years old. And he's still doing this. Okay, dark is... You wish you had a cat? We'll go get one. Hey, psst, 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 come here. Psst, psst, come here. Psst, psst, psst. Not you. Not you, silly Billy. Where's your collar gone? Oh my god, her collar is missing. Oh, you're so naughty. I recently got them collars so I can hear where the heck they are during the night, and she's taken it off. So naughty. Why would you do that? That was an expensive collar. I don't even know where it would be. Well, I guess I'll have to look for it later. What kind of cat would you want? I have some recommendations. And some do not gets as well. I've always wanted a Sphinx. Oh my god, always. But I don't know how to deal with all the oil. Because apparently they're oily. They're very oily cats. Which is horrifying to think about, to be honest with you. Like, why is this cat so oily? Sometimes the moggies, you know, the non-purebred ones are just as good, if not better. You don't have to get a purebred to have a great cat. Not at all. First cat I ever had was a rescue, and she loved only me. She wouldn't let anyone else touch her. Even look at her sometimes, it felt like. Chitara, huh? Nerd. I see you. I see you, nerd. I see you. Now I'm gonna do her red hair. Which, how do I want to do this? I don't have really anything I can do for a shine, so she'll have to have white. Maybe a pale yellow? Maybe? Like if I put down... Here, give me that. If I put down a bunch of yellow, and then like... Oh no, that's quite bold. Never mind. Never mind. That was a bad idea. White highlights it is. So she's gonna have highlights. Let's see. She can have them like here and then here. And then maybe here as well. Yes. Okay. I love markers. They're so fun to work with. especially like these brush pen ones. You can get some nice effects with them. I pretty much never use the huge chisel ends. Hardly ever. Chitara. Was she your first furry crush, perhaps? You know, based. Chitara is pretty hot. Is that why you like tigers? Or tigers, as it were? Do. Go. She has black hair at the end, so hey cat, stop it. Stop it, naughty. She had like a streak there. And then she also I could really color the whole thing red and then do black on top. That would look cool. Alright, I'll do that. Might give some interesting shinies. Wow, thank you. Are you liking it so far? Sorry if art stream's kind of boring for you. There's only so much I can do to make them more interesting. Eh? Aww, delicious! Stop it. Oh, don't. Thank you for the 2 gift subs. Hey, if you got a gift sub, say thank you, Daddy. Say, oh my god, bro, that's cool, thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot, you know I do. You're a gem. I explain my process as I go. So I'm doing sort of like kind of highlights. Just using spare white, leaving some white behind. Sort of makes it look like highlights anyway. Yeah, just a nice vibe. That's right. That's right. That's right. Now we're sort of... We are doing highlights still. Just different to how I was initially going to do it. Basically, I'm going to cover the whole hair red and then do black on top, because then it'll look like she's actually dyed her hair. Trust me. Trust me. And we can also go in with the white gel pen later. If I could marry the white gel pen, I would. It's so good for everything. White gel pen will tell you we're not meant to be, but white gel pen doesn't know what it's talking about. White gel pen is mine. You cannot have my white gel pen. There she goes. There she goes again. Running through my brain. And I just can't explain. So coming up, yeah, sometimes they're a bit janky, so I get lots of them. I get these Mitsubishi gel pens. They're probably better, because whenever I get this one, it doesn't work very well, and they also get clogged really easily, so you need to clear them a lot before you use them, which is so annoying. But I believe in you. They just take a lot of work. Sounds like you know, though. There she goes. There she goes again. Running through my brain. Gotta love redheads though, right? Gotta love them. Something about redheads. I considered dyeing my hair red once, but I don't know, it seems like a lot of upkeep and it fades really quickly. It's one of the most fadey hair colors in existence. I thought, nah, screw that. Plus, who am I kidding? As if I'm going to spend so much time doing hair color. I'm a low maintenance girly. I don't do hair care. Imagine. I don't know if red hair would look any good on me anyway. I'll be the blonde for now. That's what wigs are for anyway. That's why it's great being Taiga. I can just stick on a wig and then I'm good. I really hope the person that you're gifting this to, Mallory, likes it. I know it's hard to trust your OC to people you don't really know, so I appreciate the trust. The shine is looking good. I'm getting happy with it. You'll see it's even better once the black is put on. Does the marker sound like a dog? Oh god. Why would you say that? It's just kind of squeaking sometimes. I'll try and be quieter if you don't like it. Probably one of those annoying sounds you won't be able to unhear now. Okay, the base red is down, baby. I love how it keeps color correcting for me. Thanks. You love squeakies. You love squeakies. I'm good, welcome, Lina. Hello. Hey, Katrina. Katrina. Hey, Katrina. Now, do I want lighter color in the eyeball? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. This red is as light as it's going to be. All right. I can at least do a circle in the eye, a little highlight, always goes down nice. So she at least has a little eye shine. And I'll do the rest with, like, you know, markers. Let's do her. I'm going to use something muted for her inside lips. It'll look cool because she's sort of like gothic, right? Just thought something like that would be nice. And then I think maybe an all artistic. I'll put black on that later. Yes, I will. It's all about the layering. Trust the process. I guess I'll put it on her earrings too, because those are actually black. I thought they were silver. Do you know if they're silver or black, Mallory? Because they look different on the two artworks you sent. On some of them, all her piercings look black, but on one of them, they looked silver. So I was like, don't know. Yeah, her piercings, the colours of her piercings. I just coloured them sort of silverish for now, but they might be different than that. Cool, so now I can do a little bit of that might be too dark. Oh no, it looks kind of cool. I thought this red would be too dark, but it's giving. Ooh, I like. Thank you. I won't do them until I know for sure. I think these parts are black anyway. Yeah, girl. She looking so fine. Yes, sir. Thank you, Killjoy. Oh, cool. So there's silver. Thank you. So now I won't make a mistake when it comes to coloring them. Very helpful. Thank you. So I got red-eyed bunny. Just realized she's probably albino bunny, correct? That's cool. Yeah. So she's getting there somewhat. Come on, girl. Oh, the light. Why turn the light off? I mean, I guess. Is it better with the light off, do you think? Because light off, light on. But I can turn the light down a bit. Maybe like halfway point. I can make it cooler. I can make it warmer. I wonder. Both is good, I mean. Sure. Now I have to do the red on her frickin' this thing. Which one am I gonna do for that? It's gonna be red shading. So look at me using the block color. Woohoo! This was some fur around her shoulders. Going to the very outermost corners of a piece of paper when you're coloring is like orgasmic. It's so good. You don't get to do it very often. Oh no, I got marker on my nail and now it's dyed my nail. Well. Dry, bitch. Dry. Actually, while you're drying, there's something I can do. I wish I knew how to color metal. That would be cool. Trust the process, trust the process. We have fur. I'll be going over it one more time with a different color. Swan. Cute. Now the part I'm most nervous about is the black. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. She has mostly it's this part that's black. So yeah. Hoping this will look like how I thought it would. It's a bit dark. You can see some of the red coming through at least. That's good. She has it. Kind of. Which piece goes black? I'll just do this side first. Mallory commissioned this for their friend. Mallory, I'll have to tell you whose OC it is because I am not sure. Turning out pretty good, considering I've never tried this technique before. Okay. There's a little more black that needs doing though, so she actually has, mostly it's just like a streak that goes down here. So in that case, it's like a truck out there. Jesus. Jesus, bro, I'm streaming. Does it look like she dyed her hair herself? Because then I would be successful. Now, malicious. Do you think this is enough black in the hair, or do you think they might want more than this? Because I can, like, do the black in a bit more here, even on the outside here. Let's see what you think, though. Come on, zoom in. Adjust for inflation. Why won't it auto? Why won't it autofocus? Come on. Do it. I know you can. I know you can autofocus if you really want to. Whoop. Now it does? Jeez. Yeah, it's stream. That's right. We doing it. Raiding? Oh my god, hi.
Raid incoming. Grab your gloves.
I don't mind more black at all. I could do. Hi! Hey, Raiders. Bunny boobies. You got that right. Yes. Yes, sir. Around these parts, we respect the bunny boobies. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm just doing a little bit of art at the moment. Nothing special. Just come in and chill if you want. Or not. If you need to leave. I'll miss you, but you know. Itty what it is. Itty what it is. Sorry, I have to work quite quickly. Quickly, or the marker dries too fast and then I can't like work me magic. Oh, if only. I'll do my best to put way more black into the hair though. I'm pretty sure that's what she wants. Work early. Thank you so much. Yes, please go do the self-care things. All the things. All the things they tell you to do, but you know, we don't do because we're streamers. And we are... Self-care, what's that? Haha. We don't do that around here. We should, but we don't. Cool thing about doing the shading this way is I can add more black anytime I want, which I'm doing right now. It's still, you know, red, but at the same time, there is a lot more black being added. So if you're just coming for a raid, I normally do like retro gaming and stuff, but I've recently decided to try doing artwork on stream because I like doing art a lot. I never get much of an opportunity to though, so I take the odd, you know, art commission here and there, and it's been going pretty well. It's been going pretty well so far. I have 2 commissions to do, so I'm like, oh my gosh, people don't hate me. They might like even enjoy my art a little bit. And you know, no AI. Cause fuck that. Fuck that, that's why. Oh shit. I just dropped my marker. Oh my god. I dropped it on my white pants. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I knew I'd do that one day. Marker probably washes out, right? Probably. Oh, dang it. You got me excited with that raid. It's your fault. It's all your fault. All your fault. You know it. Alright, there's way more black in there. And now I can do more also up here. So, less. They want less red. Can do. way less red. Huh? Cool thing about markers, just build up the colors and no one will know the difference. Alright. Is that enough black now? Do you think? I can keep going. I can keep going. It'll wash out, I'm sure it will. There she goes. I'm going to darken it up later too. Yes, but is it enough for the commissioner, you see? Because that's what's really important. While you're doing that, I will do some dark black shadings. Make sure it's all on there. Adds a bit more dimension to the hair since we have so many colors going on. It's the thing about traditional art, you can add color, but you can't take it away. At least not very easily. So you have to be a little more delicate than you would with digital. So with digital it's like, oh cool, Control Alt Delete. You don't like that, I can change that, but with this, once I put the color down, it is there. It is staying. It's not going anywhere. Just making sure the dark blacks are dark. Looks like enough. All right, now I'm getting somewhere. Yes, it looks like enough. Obviously it's not finished yet, but we will make sure everything looks like how she would like. Keep building up that color too. Because probably what I can also do is darken the red shine so it's a little less light. Yeah, that's good. I gave it quite a lot of white at first, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. To make sure colors are right by just going in and darkening up some of the hair. There we go. Because that can also contribute to it looking too light if you don't darken up certain areas. Because now that I looked at it, I was like, it was a lot of white to begin with, wasn't it? So now I'm just going in and making sure there's not too much white in the shiny bits, because sometimes that can look a little less than ideal. Looking pretty cool though. Yes sir, sir. That looks better already, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Add my little zhuzh on it. I'm doing my best with the hair. I'll be crisping it up later too. That's what happens when you use a bajillion million markers. So wait till you see what I'm going to do with this part. Change my mind. So it will be black. A black. Oh yes, and her nose is black. Yes, it is. I don't know why I'm doing this with a marker. Help. Why on earth didn't I do this with the ink? Holy shit. It's not too late. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna do it with ink. That's right. A little more precise, you see. A little at least. And then she also has black lippy. Because she's goth like that, she's just a bad bitch. And that's what bad bitches do. So just doing a few lines can like completely change her face. See, look how different she looks now, their lips done. Probably before you were like, I don't really get what you're going for with the mouth. But now, see, now you see. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? And then we're also going in with black. There we go. That, and now her eye, which what I was trying to do was like build it up with the ink as well. This part is annoying. Just defining the ends of the eyelashes. Because when you ink and then erase the pencil, it kind of makes the ink not as bold and black, which is not great. So then it's a good idea to go in afterwards with, you know, another once over. Just really define the areas that you want defined. See? Same with these little lashes. Then, now they're nice and defined. You can now go in after this. Add a little like texture. Having a lot of fun with this one. This one's fun. She's so pretty. So instead of just doing black on the eyelids, you can, yeah, do something like this, and it will give it that extra little touch. Dimension, I guess is the word. Instead of black. Same with here. I'll use the bright red actually. Just so not everything is too cartoony. Thank you, Delicate. I appreciate it. I'm doing my best to make sure she looks really pretty, because she is really pretty. I'm having a lot of fun with her. And I'm going to put like the finishing touches on like her freckles and stuff. And her eyeshadow as well. I was thinking I was going to use pencil actually, hun. So I'll show you what I have. Let me get. So I have these things called Prismacolor pencils. And they can give more of like a softer kind of texture. So they look like this. And they may look like ordinary color pencils, but they're not. I've got perfect color here actually. So you can build up the color instead of like bold marker like I've done for everything else. You can like just do it really soft, and then you can blend it with your finger and it smudges it. But what that means for you is you'll have to be very careful not to touch this too much. So she has, you can see I've hardly ever used these, by the way. She has eyeshadow that goes literally all in here. So what I'm going to do, very lightly, at first at least, just give her a little bit of a smoke, a little bit of a smoky eye. Yeah. Looking bunerific. So what that does is gives a nice little texture that's different from the markers. So it'll really bring out her eye. And I wanted to ask you, it looks like she might have a little bit under the eye on the bottom lashes, but let me know if you like that or not.
You
Okay,
can
honey?
never have enough.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. Clear the ads. Sorry. I was explaining something as well, so that was important. Do I have to explain again? Sorry if you got ads. I never get notifications when there's ads. What I was asking is, would you like a little bit of this red under her eyelid, or do you want it sort of as is? I'm also going to put some here because I think it would look nice here, sort of on the sides. But yeah, let me know if you'd like some under the eye. I'll also smoke this out a little bit as well. So it would obviously be darker on her actual eyelid, right? And then blend it out. So it's lighter up there. Oh, it's looking good. Girl, she's looking sexy. Just rub it a little. Voila, you've got a smoky eye. Just a line under the eye? Sure, I can do that, no problem. It'll look nice. Just a line. You probably won't really see it, but it's there. You know it's there. And don't be shy if there's anything you want me to put on or change. Well, you know, I can only change so much, but I'll also put on your little frecklies. I was just going to use, that's maybe a little dark. Oh, no, freckles are fairly dark. So she has one on the boobie right there. And then she has, let me check. She has a couple, one here, and then she has a couple there, and then she has two. What side of the face are they on? Two right here. Yes, one down here. Couple on her clavicle. And just so it looks pretty. And does she have any more freckles, hon? That's all I've seen for now. You can see all the red on my hand. Oh, delicate stop. You're so sweet. Stop it. The validation. Cleo, the validation. You know I live for that. You know I do. Also, and there's something else I was going to do. What was it? Oh yeah, would you like a little blush sort of similar to how this is on her eyelid, or would you like just a sort of, sometimes what I do, this is just my style, but either I do like this on the cheek, so see this is her cheek here, right? sometimes I just go like just a little bit of a little blushy like that, or you can do it with marker like that, or I could get this pencil and give her like a little bit of a rosy cheek and smudge it so it'll look not like that really, but maybe more of a like this smudgy on her cheek. Completely up to you what you'd like. That's what I normally do though, is like something on the cheek just to, I don't know, I think it looks cute. Personally, what I think would look good is maybe just a couple of the black lines, but really they all end up looking nice. And then lastly, I'll do some touch-ups and in the background for you. Like some of this hair needs like defining. It's a bit raggedy now that I coloured, huh? Just clean them up. Let me decide. Oh, okay. Sure. Thank you for that. Well, I think her eyes are beautiful. So honestly, just like that, I think looks cute. And first, I guess it's sort of my trademark. So for the background, I remember Mallory was saying maybe black with like red, with red bats. I think pure black would look pretty cool, but I can do like a few, maybe a few here and a few here, but like I wouldn't put any near her because they'll blend in too much. So her hair isn't actually pure black. Most of it is, it's like a little bit grayish red. Like pure black will look cool, but some of the hair might get a little lost. So what I tend to do with that is, say this is the background, right? And then this is her hair. This is mostly the color I used for her hair. You can't really tell the difference until I get my trusty dusty white gel pen, and you can do like, make a line for her hair. So you'll be able to see it. Like that. Pure black? Yeah. Do you want the little baddies? I can do a little, like 2 of them here or something. So I'll draw like a little batties, or maybe the skulls. She's got skulls on her leggings. Could also look pretty cool. But you wanted bats, so I'll just draw like one sort of going off the page. Pretty cool. You know what? I might need to look up a reference for a bat. Oh no. Let me have a quick Google. I can't Google right now. Damn. Pretty sure. I remember bats have a two wingspan like that. So I'll just do like a little. They have the claw. The claw. The claw. And they have like little feetsies, don't they? Like a bug. Let's see if this is really pushing my artistic knowledge. Da-da-da. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh my gosh. looks like a bat, right? Looks like a bat. It's a fucking good bat right there, if you ask me. It's a fucking bat. And he like hearts, I think. Like he's like, oh my god, girl, you looking good, girl. He's a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Yes, he is. We do one from the side, I think. And he's also wildly in love with her. Oh. He a fan. He also a fan. Yeah, maybe I just do the occasional little heart here and there. I think would be cute. So I will just outline them though, but like thickly. Insanely cute. Alright, so there we go. Just so they don't look too sharp. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Because the background will be pure black, so this doesn't have to be super precise. Yep. There we go, cute. All right. And make them the same red I've used for everything else. So they will still be red. Yes, they will. And yeah, lastly is just coloring this bitch in black. By bitch, I mean the background, of course, naturally. So, oh my god, Bun Bun, I love you. Backgrounds aren't really my forte, so that's why I normally do something fairly simple. Like she could have been in a cave, I guess. I don't know if she dwells in caves. She's too pretty. She's too pretty to be locked away in caves. She's so precious. She's so cute. Now, are you sure you want black? Are you absolutely positive? Just checking. There are no wrong answers. You know what they say. So I've heard about black. Ah, oh, she's so cute. Stop it, I want to cry. So yeah, you sure? You're absolutely positive? 100%? Thank you for the head pats. I'm sorry they don't work on today's stream. All right, my love. Here we go. 100% black. So I think I'll put a lot of stuff out. As we go, I will use the white gel pen as well. Just so I remember where everything is. I will never say never. So you see the hair gets slightly lost, right? But there's a fix for that. Yes, there is. I can actually still see it, so I will just actually do it all in black first. I can still see the hair because I've coloured it so intensely. And your commission is so close to being finished, guys. So close, I can almost taste it. Hey Lil Knight, what's up? Lil Knight is also an artist and a mod of mine. She's incredibly talented. Alright. Getting there and then. Good thing about black is you don't have to work super fast, it's still fairly okay. Doesn't dry super fast compared to the others for some reason. Or at least it's so intense, the colour, that the marks don't show up. So I'm comfortable using the chisel end for this part mostly. And this also crisps up the hair a little bit. Bonus. You're just like, oh my god, I love your work. Girl, you're so fun. I love her color scheme, by the way. It's been pretty fun to work. Almost it feels monochromatically. Like, I know it's not, but it feels a little like it. It's cool. So I'm Betsy on this one. Betsy here knows what he likes. He knows what he likes. Thank you, Little Knight. I'm trans. It's been a while for me, you know that. But clearly, you don't really lose your artistic touch even if you've taken a large break. So you know what? If you ever feel like you're getting burnt out and you need a break, just take it. You won't lose your edge. It's fine. I see people do that all the time. They're like, oh, I can't take a break. Yeah, you can. You're the one saying you can't. Do it. You work too much. I do see the vision. Did you design this character? What's your name? Bunny killer. I think I remember reading a book like that when I was a kid. Her name is Vamp. I mean, Bunny Killer is, yeah, it's a book if you haven't read it. It's about a bunny vampire, like literally just a little bunny. And he sucks the juice out of vegetables at night. I know, so scary, right? She looks like a VV to me. Maybe that's just pretty much the same name you chose. Yeah, naming OCs is hard because then you're stuck with it. And like if you change your mind later, you're already attached. Like, it's like when you're trying to think of a name for a cat that you just got. And you're like, oh, I'll just call it Puss for now, or Cat, until I think of a name, and then you never think of a name, and then you're attached to that name. Stupid as it is. Yep, that has happened before. Oh man, I have to color over her lashes that I made sure they were so crispy. Oh well. So beware with naming things temporarily, because you might end up liking it and then you're stuck with a stupid ass name. Like Cat. There's actually a series of comics here in New Zealand called Four Trot Flats. It's about a sheepdog and his life on the farm. And that happened to him, so his owner got him and just started calling him Dog, and it stuck. So his name is literally The Dog. The is silent. Now he's stuck with it. Look at her. Now I'm not done. I'm not done. You'll see the power of this white pen. You'll see the power. The babe with the power. Oh, the pen is penning today. Yes, sir. See, now you can see her hair. Mm-hmm. These pens are fickle though. They only work some of the time. See, they work so well in that first stroke. They're like, Mummy, you haven't used me in so long. And then they're like, fuck you, Mummy. See, do that stroke. See, you didn't really like that stroke very much. You get the idea, right? So now, scratchy as it will be, you will see her hair. Ha ha. Success. So all I'm doing is retracing what I've already drawn in black with white. And that will give you the illusion. See?
Now Mr. Pen is only working part of the time. Come on, Mr. Pen, you can do it. There you go. Okay. Yep, he's struggling. Oh no, there he goes. And there he doesn't go. He just doesn't know what he wants to do. Come on, Mr. Pen. There we go. And now also you can do a little shiny in the eye. A little dot there. Also on her piercings. A little dot. So they look shiny. Sometimes I like to do these little dotties in the hair so they look like shinies. There you go. She is complete, unless there's anything that you would like changed. So let's see. Got the hair. Sorry about the autofocus. Come on, girl. Oh my god. The white pen is like a lifesaver, honestly. Here she is, his vamp. Aw, I'm glad you like her. Thank you so much for commissioning me. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Do you blush you did too. Just because I wanted to. I think she looks great too. Art supporting art. Yeah, the white pen really did help, didn't it? Because before then, I don't think you would have been able to see her hair very much. So I will take a scan of it, of course, and I'll send you the clean scan, maybe brighten it up a bit in Photoshop and stuff. And then I believe I'm mailing it. Isn't that right, Mallory? To somebody? Either to you or to Delicate. Either way. Either way. She's so cute. Oh god. Oh gosh. Yeah, because I can... Only if you're comfortable sending me your address, Delicate. But if not, completely fine. I can send to Malicious, who can then send to you, or, you know, whatever you sort of prefer. Don't worry. I'll see the address and then send it and then forget. It's all good. Oh, you all know each other. Cute. Ah. Good old emergency commissions. I know them well. You know so many people in here, Delicate. We all run in the same circles, it seems. Doesn't it? It's so funny. This was very fun to work on. Very fun. Oh, D&D group. I didn't know you all knew each other like that. I don't do art very often, to be fair, so yeah, you wouldn't have seen it. Definitely not. Not super often for me. Ah, there she is. It felt good to do art again though, thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, Mal, when are you guys gonna play again? Not me fiddling with this. I'll probably fiddle all day just to make her hair like messier and cuter. What kind of D&D do you guys play? Is it like the same characters each time or different? Sorry, I'm just giving him more hair flickies because I love them. Gotta have more hair flickies. I've never really played D&D, but I feel like I would like it. Like, I feel like it would be quite fun. But I just never seem to have a spare moment or like people who I feel would do a good job, you know? Because I think everyone thinks it's easy to run a D&D campaign, but it's actually super hard. You gotta think on the fly. And it's like, once you've committed to a D&D campaign, like you're kind of stuck in it because, oh well, if they end up being a bad DM, you're stuck with it. You can't just like not be in it anymore. I don't think that's how it works. Oops. I'm sure you guys are great, of course. I'm not saying that. Yeah, introduce them to like how you're going. Well, I'm gonna go scan this and I'll send it to you. And yeah, thank you so much for commissioning me. It was super fun. And hey, 3.5 hours for one little piece of artwork. Oh yeah, do you want it signed on the back or anything? By the way, this is what they look like on the back. This is how you know it's real. This is the ink that bleeds through the paper. But if you prefer it clean, I could just send it as is. I'd love to be commissioned anytime. This is my usual time slot for them, so you love it. Ah, okay, okay. I'll just do it small at the back for you. What's the date today? 24th of the 4th. There you go. Bonafide, genuine, signed. I'm glad it's looking good on the camera too. Thank God for that. Well, if you want to commission me, I will get you the linky link, just so you have it. Where is it? I have it here. I'm getting a phone call. Who the heck calling me? I'm almost done with stream. I'm almost done. Yeah, but I'll get the link to my commissions. I do all kinds. Copy and paste. I probably should do this like as an actual thing, shouldn't I? Where's the enter key? There they are. Anytime, baby, anytime. Mwah. Oh god, I have to go wash my hands. Oh no. Thank you so much for the commission. I will also be streaming tomorrow, but it'll be like a party game sort of situation, which I have to organize tonight and see who wants to come. I'll be fine. They're non-toxic. I mean, they're alcoholic. Yeah. I'd love to give you a command, really. I'll need to think of how I'm going to do that. Alright, mwah. Bye guys. See you next time.